Well, if the kids are back to school where you live, you're likely already seeing school buses back on the road. And today we want to talk about safety for kids who are taking the bus for school. For example, children getting on and off the bus in places with so many vehicles passing by. What should you tell your student to make sure they're safe when riding the bus? To dive into this, Rachel Mundy joins us. She's a school bus driver in the Atlanta area and also the author of a new children's book on travel safety. It's called Miss Rachel's Bus. Thank you so much for joining us. It's great to have you. As the school year begins, what is the number one thing that you want parents to remind their kids as they take the bus to school?
Number one thing is always safety. That's one of the most important things. Well, first of all, I want to thank you guys for having me. So the number one rule and tip that I want to give parents is safety. Is that kids should board the bus, be ready 5 minutes ahead of time, run into the bus, stand in a single file line, keep your body inside, stay seated in your seat, back to back, bottom to bottom, stuff like that. No running and no playing around the bus and stuff like that. That makes safety even more harder. Kids can fall and hurt themselves.
Yeah. I know it probably makes your day a little bit stressful as well when the kids are riled up and can move around the bus. You don't want that. This is great that you wrote a children's book about this. What inspired you to actually write this book?
What inspired me is my kids because they just are amazing, first and foremost. When I'm on a bus, I always try to figure out a way to let them know the rules because we got to enforce that 100%. So I was like, why don't I come up with a song? Because I do music. So I came up with a song and that resonates with kids a whole lot. Rhyme and rhythm and stuff like that. It goes in their mind and they start to follow the rules without even knowing that they're following the rules because it's in a song form. So they inspired me to do that.
I always loved what the bus drivers for me growing up were the one. It just felt like their vibes would just set the tone, like for the day. Like a great ride to school was awesome. There's been a lot of attention on the industry of school bus driving. I know that there's a lot of challenges. What are some of the things that you want people to understand about what you deal with every day as a school bus driver?
Every day we're pretty much dealing with basically driving. It's already we're traveling with the most precious cargo. So driving on the road with a lot of other drivers who are not safe. So we got to be safe for ourselves and we got to drive for them as well. We got to think in our minds like, okay, this person is about to do this. Let me make sure I'm doing the right thing, So that's one of the biggest things. And then we got a bunch of kids in the back. They, like you said, they riled up and everything, and they can distract you. So that's kind of like a one big hurdle as well. So, but we handle it very well. I love my team as well. All the school bus drivers across the world, man, I'm telling you, it's a good system we got going that makes sure that the kids get to and from schools very safely.
Yeah, I love your passion. What is your favorite part about being a school bus driver?
Oh, it's the kids. Most definitely. Like, that is my favorite part, seeing them in the morning. They say, hey, Miss Rachel, I smile. I give them inspiration throughout the day. I try my best to make them happy as much as I can possible. At the end of the day, it's one of the best in the afternoons when they get off because, they're happy. They're going home. So, yeah, their smiles, their happiness is just pure love, and it's just a wonderful thing,
And then just one question I have. When you do the morning pickup, what time do you have to get up in the morning?
Well, I got a little bit more luckier than a lot of other bus drivers, but some get up like 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30. I have to get up like at 5 in the morning. So, yeah, we're up bright and early, and we on time to work, making sure we get in the bus because we got to go through a bunch of safety things with that bus before we even get to you guys. We do a pre-trip every day, 4 times a day. A pre-trip, post-trip. We making sure that bus is ready and ready to roll and get you guys safely.
Great stuff.
We'll get the kids safely.
Rachel Mundy, thank you so much for joining us. School bus driver here in the Atlanta area, author as well. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.